Hello there, Cosmic Tour, and this is a Cosmic Truth Network. Now, they make a lot of friends along online on YouTube and other sites, and a few haters. In my neighborhood, nobody really likes me. Really. Perhaps I should have been more social to them, but I don't. I'm a shy person in person, really. Try to do the right thing at all times. Honest, brutally honest sometimes. And made a lot of friends who I thought they were my friends. I ended up being the wrong people to hang with, per se. So basically stay to myself now. Does that make me a bad person? But then I guess it does. I know people can hear me. You know, it's this. I sit in my room, I can hear what people say about me too. He's like that on the internet too. I heard one comment recently. Like what? What? Well, I would want to listen to my haters, the people I got on YouTube. I would have quit a long time ago. I would listen to the few neighbors that despise me, obviously. I would be sad about it. Recently, there's a fence dividing my property from theirs, breaking down by several winters gone by, and I asked them if they were going to do anything about it. And said they cannot do anything about it right now because they're fixing up their house. Because they're doing an excellent job doing, in my opinion. My former friend Ted and my sister's uncle-in-law passed away, and he sold, the person that was head of his estate sold his house to them. I would like to get to know them, but a couple of times getting my mail, it's like the mother, a kid, one of the kids went to say hello to me, and she got her in the house right away, like I'm a sociopath person. It was hurt, you know? Hurt my feelings a lot. It really did. Did I try to trim away all the vines and the trees on my that fence? And because of my carpal tunnel syndrome on my right hand, and medications I'm taking, and when I overassert myself, make me to see nauseous. This for my psoriasis, and I've been doing blood work every week in order to double the medications. Methyl dextrate, I think it's called. This for cancer victims and people with extreme psoriasis that I got prescribed to me by Kaiser Permanente, who had trouble getting my medical cards. I was supposed to get them in January, but my mail were not come to me per se, and somebody was getting my mail out of my box, or my mail was being delivered to the wrong place. Now, I had trouble with that, but my former neighbor used to live next to me, and he will give me my mail that will come to him by mistake, but not the people who got my mail by mistake. So it took me until late February to even get my medical IDs. But by the time I got them, was that a certain types of medications I needed to survive in order for me to not have another stroke. So I on this different kind of medication now, and they say it's not it's gonna take a couple months for it to take effect for my horrible skin disorder I got. It's tormenting, to say the least. Made seem unpleasant at times, but I'm not. This pain I'm in, excruciating pain I'm in, sometimes. My medications cost a lot of money now. Cost me almost $80 for my cream and my new medication and all. Thank goodness my blood work don't cost as much money as it did before. But I was part of Baltimore medical systems. But we all got bills to pay, and it's hard to pay them on time sometimes. My house taxes, I gotta pay the rest of them off in order for me the next month to get the oil bill paid up that I owed all year. So by June, I'll be able to afford a couple of the things. People were next batch of house taxes come in July. I gotta pay again every 6 months, and I struggle like most people do on things, and it's hard for me to get food on the table sometimes. Really, it is. And then when little kids ate me, you know, but their parents go in and try to, you know, devalue me, it really hurts me. But I got no friends at all. When an apostle assholes that used to I hang with years ago returned to my neighborhood and steal metal from me. And three of them came, two of them got arrested, and one got away. He had enough nerve to can't come here, knock on my door, and asked me if he could go through my shed to try to get metal so he could cash it in for his truck habit. I told him no. I told him that I knew that his friends got arrested here for his trying to steal metal. Told him to not come back again. I could have been nastier, call the police on him, but I know these people, and they'll be do things like that to them. Especially, I know this person who took vengeance upon me. Personal vengeance that would meant to destroy my home totally. So I let it go. I guess my neighbors didn't like it, you know. Seeing him at my door. That's proved a damn thing. Besides somebody that is the son of somebody that stole my identity once before. When I had my stroke. Yeah. I gave my mama to somebody to hold on to. 3 friends, so-called friends. But I didn't remember at first. Because I was, my stroke was a bad one. It took me a while to recuperate from it and remember what it went on. I didn't know what went on my stroke. It took me a while to be able to be myself, to household things, and it was this having a stroke is typical. The type of massive stroke I had, and people treat you terribly when you have an accident like this. When a couple friends came in, you know, they expected me to pull up out of bowl and weed and all. When they realized that I was not getting high or smoking, they immediately left here because they were moochers. That's all they wanted of me is to get high. Of course, when I was a drug addict, I didn't realize that they were not really my friends. Because we all got high together. Share alike sometimes, but not really. So I left with a rule that friends and relatives and um, neighbors that don't like me or trust me. A totally different person that I was. I heard this crap. He's just like he is on the internet recently. You know, I overhear a lot of things. People talk loudly. And I know people can hear me now from next door. Well, I try to travel away on the. There's a patch of trees that grew between my property and theirs, of vines that I try to saw, but my bad right hand overasserted myself to the point where my medication started to affect me. To the point where I didn't know where I was. It was like I was having another stroke altogether. Of course, I was told that called 911 in case I had problems. But at the time, there's no open way for emergency vehicles to get to me here because of people parking their cars or burning their houses and all. So I'll be dead for the people long. I know it. People who have a stroke like me, that massive one, don't live too long. So I do further reviews for people. Try to produce values. Try to help people out. Because of that's the type of person I am. Now my neighbors, particularly one that never valued my family, always try to cause trouble for me. Make friends, my new neighbor, and saw him talking trash about my property, how run down it is. Now, things needed to be cut down in order for him to put up a new fence and all. I know that. That's what I tried to clear away the trees and the vines. I cannot afford to pay the person you used to take care of my yard anymore. I try to do it myself now. I get it done little by little, but I cannot do it all together without hurting myself and causing myself another stroke. Hope you all understand this, other my friends on YouTube. I don't have many friends on Facebook, really. I got 300 friends who value themselves and don't really value me too much. I mainly came there. Used to value me when I do video reviews on live video, though. Anyway, sorry this was so long, and I'll be back again with video reviews Friday. Take care. Peace. Love to you all. Take care.